Hi guys, Robbie46 here. Now today I'm officially announcing that I will be running a MotoGP 17 league on Xbox One when the game comes out a bit later on this month. The league itself will be starting in July, but I'll give you guys all the details, how you can enter and the starting date throughout this video. So if you're interested, keep watching and you'll find out everything you need to know. So let's start off with the details. The league will be running all tracks in the 2017 MotoGP calendar, so we'll be doing all 18 races. All the races will be 10 laps, because I find that anything over than 10, some people tend to struggle with going up to like 15 or something. So 10 is quite a nice distance for everyone. So we will be doing 10 lap races. We will of course be doing qualifying as well, so we'll be doing qualifying before the racing to sort out the grid. The lobby will be locked into Pro Physics and manual gears, so if you're not entirely comfortable with manual gears, I would suggest practicing with manual gears before completely committing yourself to the league, because if you struggle with manual gears, I will not be changing the lobby to free for the gears, so they will be locked into manual gears. Collisions will be on. This is something that I'll probably have to test out first, just to 100% determine that they're going to be on, depending on obviously the collision model itself, whether it's been improved, because in previous games you can kind of take someone out by gently brushing past them. And also with lag and connection issues as well, if you've got someone lagging all over the place, you can be taken out by a rider who's not actually there, which is a big pain in the ass, but like I said, that is something I'll look at before the league actually starts. Tyre wear, that will be on. That will be something again I'll have to look at just to see how that actually works, because in Valentino Rossi the game to begin with, it was broken and the tyres were completely knackered after about 4 or 5 laps, and in a 10 lap race you're doing over half the race with like hardly any grip at all, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. They did bring out an update to fix that, but kind of fixed it a bit too well, and then you could do a full race distance and only use up half your tyre life, so that will be something I'll have to test the waters with to make sure that it's going to be doable and enjoyable. So that and the collisions at the moment I'm going to say are on, but like I said, that could change if it turns out that neither of them are very good, but hopefully they will be, and the plan is to have both of them on. Now, ideal trajectory line, that is entirely up to you, that's down to personal preference. Personally, I don't tend to use that anymore. I don't think I've used that since like MotoGP 13 or 14, but if you prefer having the ideal trajectory line on, like I said, that's up to you. I won't have any control over that in the lobby itself, so that's down to you, as is traction control. That is personal preference as well, so if you prefer having it fully on, or on number 3, number 2 or number 1, or off completely, that is completely up to you as well. Now there will also be a team championship which runs alongside the Riders Championship. This is something that I introduced last year in last year's Valentino Rossi the Game League, where each team will have 2 riders in it. Although this year it kind of depends on lobby size, because I know that the esports lobbies are going to be 16 players, but I'm pretty sure that the standard lobbies are going to still be 12 players. So there will be 2 riders per team. Now we'll sort that out on Monday the 17th of July. That is going to be the official start date of the league itself, and the first race is going to be the team sort out race, so no one will be getting any points in that race. It will just purely be sorting out teams and bikes and that. So Monday the 17th of July at 8 PM UK time is when we will do the team sort out race, and once we've done that, we'll sort out teammates, we'll sort out bikes as well. See, there's only a certain amount of factory bikes we can have. Obviously there will be 2 riders on the grid on certain bike. I am also toying with the idea of actually having an extra person per team as like a backup rider if one rider for whatever reason can't race in a certain race, then we can always draft in the backup rider. That is something I am thinking about doing, just to kind of give more people a chance to race. Hopefully most riders will be able to race the whole season. It would be nice if people didn't drop out. They have done in the past. It is very annoying for myself trying to organise things when people like kind of lose interest in the game itself, and then are just like, nah, can't be asked to race in the league anymore, but don't even let me know. That pisses me off, but hopefully if that does happen for whatever reason, then the stand-in rider can just be a permanent rider and take that person's position. But please only apply if you are deadly serious. So like I said, the team championship will be running alongside the standard championship, a bit like it does in real life. So the points will be as they are for a proper MotoGP race: 25 for a win, 20 for second, 16 for third, and so on. And of course, it will be a combination of those points in the race, which will go towards the team championship as well. It'll be down to the riders themselves to come up with team names. So obviously if you're in the factory Yamaha team, you can come up with a team name. There'll be factory Honda team, factory Ducati team, factory Suzuki team. Depending on how the Aprilia is, if people want the Aprilia, that will be something that obviously people have to let me know. But that's I think that's pretty much all the details. Just like in the Ride 2 League, I will be having a race direction as well, because there will be a penalty point system. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to apply the penalty points quite yet, but I will be using a race direction like we did in Ride 2, so I will not have any influence over any penalties given out. I will just kind of be the middleman to pass on any clips that you have of any incidents. And I cannot stress enough, if you have an incident, if someone takes you out and you don't record it, there is nothing that I can do or anything that I can pass on to race direction, because there won't be any proof. Of course, I wouldn't say that anyone would lie, but without that actual definitive proof, then there is nothing that can be done. So if you have an incident, please record it, send me the clip, and I will send it on to our race direction, who will then analyse it and dish out a penalty if that's what it turns out should be given. So if you have an incident and you don't record it, please don't start sending me loads of messages saying this happened, that happened, because without proof there is nothing that can be done. I know it is a bit of a pain in the ass trying to record a clip if you don't have Connect and you can't use voice commands. It really does help. If you have a capture card, then obviously you can use that, and you can email it to me. I can forward it on to race direction and they can have a look at it. So there will be a penalty point system. I will talk to the race direction itself and kind of work with them to come up with a fair penalty point system that obviously will penalise people for being stupid. So that entails with like taking people out deliberately, course cutting. I'm pretty sure that with the penalty system of the game itself, that will probably come into its own. So if you do end up getting like a time penalty, obviously the game will apply that after the race. But please do not cut corners if you can help it. If you cut corners deliberately on like more than one occasion to gain an advantage, then you will be given a penalty within the league itself. This could be maybe missing qualifying for the next round, could even end up be missing a race, but like I said, I will be working on the penalty system with race direction itself. Now, how do you enter, you ask? Well, I've saved this bit to last because I wanted people to find out the actual details of the league itself before they committed, because I did find that last year when I'd done a video for Valentino Rossi game, I'd done how to enter at the beginning and people were entering and then they didn't actually know the details because that's the only bit of the video they watched. So how to enter, it's very simple. I'm not going to be doing a first come first serve basis this year. I'm going to make it a bit more interesting to hopefully give a more competitive league. And all you got to do is, when you're on Xbox, just send me a message saying you're interested in entering the league. And that's pretty much it to begin with. When the game comes out, I will choose a random track and I will set a time around that track. And it will basically be the people who can either beat that time or get as close to it as possible, and they will be the people that get entered into the league. So I will set a time at a random track on a MotoGP bike, and then it will be up to you guys to see if you can get as close as possible or even beat it. And the people with the top 11 times, if it is a 12-man lobby, because obviously I'll need to be in there to record everything, then you will be the people that will be entered into the league, and then I'll send those guys messages. May even do a video on that to announce who the riders will be, but I will definitely send everyone messages whether they are successful or not. Obviously, it would be good to, when you're on Xbox, to either send me a video clip of you doing that lap or a screenshot of your results as well. That's how to enter. So a lot more simpler than just trying to send a message the quickest. This kind of gives people a lot more time and a longer period of time to decide whether they want to enter or not. So yeah, that's all you got to do. Send me a message on Xbox. Obviously, you know my gamer tag by now, Robbo46, if you're not already on my friends list or anything. I will then, everyone who sends a message to me saying that they're interested in the league, if you're not already part of the RRL club, then I will send you an invite to that, and then obviously more details I'll put up on the feed of that club, along with obviously the time to beat when MotoGP 17 comes out. So that is pretty much it, guys. So I will put details up at the end of this video so that you can read it. So to enter, send me a message on Xbox saying you're interested in doing the MotoGP 17 League. I will probably just send a reply saying okay or something, and make a note of who you are, and then invite you to the RRL, Robbo's Racing League Club, if you're not already a member. And then obviously that will be where I will be putting up the lap to beat. And then once MotoGP 17 comes out, I will do a lap, and then you guys will have to try and beat that lap or get as close to it as possible. So the races, like I said, will be happening every Monday from the 17th of July onwards at 8 PM local time. 17th of July will be the team sort out race, and then Qatar will be the week after that. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, and I'm looking forward to running this league as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!